Years with Katy Perry. God, this guy, the brain on this guy.
I'm still just shaking it off.
The amount of weed that guy smokes, and for him to come
locks it in. Locks it in.
To come up with he had Katy Perry. I just listened to that episode last.
I had no
night.
idea that we did that.
That's what I'm saying. I had no idea. I was like, listen for the first time, a second time.
Well, you're going through them all to capture Dirds is what.
Well, I might release that. Just if you can take.
Amazing what you find going through those.
If you can take 1 hour of Dirds out of context.
Oh wow!
Which is even worse than in
Dirds
context.
Unplugged.
Dirds Unplugged. I might release that on Patreon because I am doing not a greatest hits Dirds, but as I go through, there was a span there. I was telling the guys, there's a span there. It was like 25 shows. I mean, he was there every week. The only week that he didn't actually be there right when it started was he was picking up him because he ran out of gas. So it was hilarious. We gave
Chip.
No,
Dirds went too though.
Dirds was
or something.
Dirds was with me.
Yeah,
I picked him up.
That's right.
Right.
That's right.
Yeah.
So they had missed that. Then he wouldn't forgive himself for running out of gas for 2 weeks and not making the interest of the show, which was no big deal.
Yeah, it's still not a big deal.
It was hilarious.
Eric's gone.
Well, yeah, but at least he had, at least he.
That was back when Skin Man took it super serious.
Yeah,
he still does.
Showed up sick.
He's on cruise control because he's a pro now.
That's true.
He's a super pro.
It's up to the nest, man.
Now it's just fine.
I'm just old enough to know better. But
funny
I still
just
do
comes.
anyway.
Funny just comes
still
out.
Too dumb to care.
Out of him.
Way too dumb.
Casey, you got anything to drink in there? Is there water?
There is water.
There should be water. If not, there's water.
You want a water?
I'll go grab some.
Not right now. I'm having a Route 44 from Sonic.
Oh, that's nice.
Is that it looks like a cherry limeade.
It's a diet cherry limeade, ladies.
Is that a trucker bomb you found in the ditch?
Oh,
is that a trucker bomb?
No, I found a few trucker bombs today. Oh, and I found the note, but we'll have to get to the show.
Oh,
we
should get to the show. Good to find a note. All right, we'll just hit the regular button.
Spin the wheel.
Well, in Wichita, Kansas.
Discovery, Roger, go ahead, throttle up.
Roger, 0G, and I feel fine. Capsule is turning around.
Hey, Sarah, some people heard it, some saw it, but the big question is, what is it?
Those guys from Wichita.
I'm over here now.
The loud boom, Wichita police say, was not an explosion.
It's those guys from Wichita.
Some say it sounded like a bomb.
It's those guys from Wichita.
One thing that is clear, the loud noise heard by many. In Wichita,
those guys from Wichita.
Push the button, Max.
It's those guys from Wichita.
Ladies and gentlemen, up in the corner, it's Skin Man.
Yeah! Hello, all you sinners and hypocrites. Thanks for taking time out of your glass wall fitness to make it to the show. We are those guys from Wichita. And now here to hang brain, it's Conrad from Mexico.
Huzzah, buddy.
It's got to be glass walls, man. This guy's throwing stuff now.
Funny that Casey's here, by the way.
Hey, buddy.
Throwing stuff in the studio.
I think if I want to watch it back on camera, I think it's going to look
like
cool.
3D.
I'm trying to be more like David Letterman.
Love it.
Oh,
yeah,
I got
the early Dave.
Don't be throwing pencils. You're going to put an eye out.
I think I can do it. How many times did he do that?
That was my tax return.
We need the glass sound. We need the glass sound when I throw it.
You just
almost
glass sound.
Our next guest is Katy Perry.
Yeah.
Right after this.
Paul?
Hello. Are you not having that not so fresh feeling?
I don't think Paul ever did though. But that's
They're just excited because I gave him some credit.
That little fucking weasel, Paul, made more money
off of doing a
fucking
What are you talking about?
Play that keyboard.
Yeah.
You leave Destro alone.
He owns the rights to all of that shit.
Bro, he had
sure
like
he
then he's getting paid
if
like
you go back
double.
and look though, I watch all the old episodes. He wore some bolos and some fucking bow ties like no.
Listen, his outfit was always on point. I'm not taking anything
that
away.
was a good.
That's a
That
big
was
one.
good. We'll
The
watch
man
that
dressed with style. I'll give him that. And he played with pizzazz.
Yeah, listen, Paul Schaefer worked for every penny he got.
to
You take that
travel.
right
Dare
back.
say that.
Don't you dare ever put down Paul Schaefer.
I don't begrudge a man for taking a bag of money if
of
it's
being
handed to him.
pro, of being a
Look
pro.
it
professional. Look it
Fucking
up.
Schaefer
Huh?
is a weasel.
Man in the corner.
Don't you dare! Don't
He's
you
a
dare!
ratty weasel.
Already today,
He's a ratty weasel.
If Paul Schaefer was hanging outside of a school, I would call the cops.
That
That is a
Correct
shady
response.
looking dude.
yeah.
You guys have no idea. You would instantly know. Hey, that's just Paul Schaefer.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say
That's a
Hey guys, let me take it out.
that bolo tie.
Paul Schaefer's here
It's the
after some
ditch
kids.
orchestra.
That's a
Call
good
the
point,
cops.
Dave. That's a good point. That's a good point.
We got to be careful. We're starting the show with too much energy. People that are used
Oh,
to
yeah.
us may not know what.
We got to settle down a little bit.
Well, I gave these
it
guys
came in
credit.
hot because we mentioned Paul Schaefer.
Well,
Yeah.
that, and I gave these guys a little bit of credit. I've been listening to some past episodes.
Oh yeah. So now we're all gonna try harder.
Well, I
Let's be like we used to be.
funny, relative, or I don't know, relevant.
Relevant? No, we've never been relevant.
never been
No.
relevant.
Inebriated.
More relatives. Maybe that's what it was. We
That's
talked about
true.
reunions more often.
For sure.
Functioning
That was-
alcoholic.
That wasn't drunker. I think that's
Yeah.
what it ultimately came down to.
Just
Hey,
more
well-
booze.
It seemed funnier.
Low functioning
And
alcoholic.
what sucks is I have to dig through my pocket and there's all kinds of gribblies in there.
Duh.
In your pocket,
Yeah. just
as
trash.
always. By the way, I cleaned up my office.
Oh, and we do have a PSA. For
Jesus, are you all right? Half of those you smoked. You got money in there.
PSA for the
That's what I was looking for.
studio here in a little bit?
Did you find a list?
I found a note.
Hell yeah,
I found a note.
love it.
Clean up everything you guys want out of the studio before
you
you
go.
leave tonight. I found
Conrad.
2 dead mice so far, and it's time to.
Are we
Conrad,
are we moving?
coming at you.
No, but everything's gonna move out and back in at some point.
Everything?
Well, I'm
It's all
ripping
back.
the walls
Put
off.
that in your water.
Are you?
Not the walls, but these.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
Not this, but the lower level.
Oh, I got
I found one in that stuff.
That's
Well,
a-
it's just
that's
making a
sound
nest.
protection,
It's
right?
it's coming in
It
from.
stunk so bad when I came in here. Got
Oh.
a thing for smells.
I don't think it's the stuff that we leave out in here.
Sorry, buddy.
No,
Yeah.
none of the nothing.
I think it's the fact that me and Skin Man have been secretly placing dead rats in the studio.
Well,
No, I just leave candy behind the styrofoam.
coming from 2 guys that always have pocket meat on them, I don't believe that. I think they've been hiding the pocket
Don't
meat
believe-
in the wall.
You could just go throw that in the trash.
No, he wants to keep it. There's money in
I'm
there.
already helping clean up.
Well, yeah, you left more on the table than you. That's
No,
all.
that's true.
No, it's okay.
Mexico.
Yes.
The mice will eat it.
Here you go.
What do you got?
There you are.
Thank you very much.
Oh.
I'll
Read the
hide it
note.
later.
Have you
Okay.
read it yet?
Oh yeah, I read. I have to
Obviously.
read every note. I have
Yeah.
to read every note
Yeah, pick
that I
up the note.
find. So I'm blessed to live a blessed life. Hashtag blessed life.
Oh yeah, you
Ye-
got
Where
For sure, you are.
yeah, you got it made. And
treasure trove life.
when you're out and about taking care of these properties,
Yeah.
you have to pick up the trash, cigarette butts, and
Some would
and
say gallop in a van.
Sometimes you'll find like a 3/4 unsmoked cigarette. That's bonus
That's true.
Score! Don't have to stop for another hour.
bonus
In
cigarette.
the time of COVID,
Yeah.
Thank you.
you got to burn it out. That's
Well,
what I'm saying.
The flame will put out the COVID.
For sure.
That's
You
what I
always
mean.
light the
There's
wrong
no
end.
way COVID is getting past the burn. No way.
No
No,
way.
not a filter.
Nope.
Picking, if a mask can stop it, a filter.
Filter
certainly
is
can.
sure.
way
We
better.
should all just walk around smoking.
Yeah, there's a
That's what I've
study
been
that says
saying.
smokers are
Smokies
Ah,
didn't get the COVID.
that's
Yeah,
they
not-
didn't get the COVID.
The Delta one doesn't seem to have that. Go ahead.
That's true. I got the Delta today, so just letting you know, I got it. But since
Well
you're all vaccinated, you'll
Yeah.
be fine.
thank you.
You're
And
welcome.
I did bring my card.
Much like the Ghostbusters, the Echo One is right around the corner.
I got it. I think I got it a couple
That's
days
true.
ago.
I think pretty soon to be a food server, you're going to have to be at least to get the fake one. So I'll get you a card made.
All you need is rubber gloves.
Well, we've been giving out vaccinations.
Yeah, at
With the tacos.
With the taco
Yes,
truck,
thank you.
yeah.
So-
you're welcome.
I started a whole vaccination.
No, I've been
card
having.
thing.
If I die in the next few days, just want you to know, love you all, and peace out. You know what I mean?
Could you be the first ever dead human centipede?
Sure. You could sew me to whatever. When I'm dead, so
when you're dead,
Everybody,
sew me to you. I don't even care what end.
That'd be hard to drag around.
well, that would be cool though if it
That would be
worked.
cool.
Like if it kept you alive.
Oh, if it kept me alive, that'd be great.
Like the only way I'm gonna stay alive
But then you'd have to.
is if you sew my mouth to your asshole.
You'd have to shoot me.
Why?
Because I don't want to. I don't want to eat your poo poo. I
I'd
spent
leave a little gap for you to be able to talk to me.
talk to you.
Yeah.
That was some good corn.
Tastes really funny.
No, I don't know if I could do that, but I'm telling you what, I spent.
I love how you say you don't know if you could do that.
I don't know if I could do that.
Well,
3 hours.
dying is permanent. you
Oh, I know. 3 hours today. I spent.
I'd rather die.
Speaking of dead mouse, I picked up my office in the back where he would crash before he bought his own house.
Yeah.
Down there, and
a cot.
the
You
amount
found
the
so
amount
much
of
stuff.
yeah the amount of
How
underwear.
much money did you find?
I don't understand. I just don't understand. I moved something. There's 2 pair of underwear back there. And I put it.
That's a lot of. I
I know.
have no underwear, by the way.
They're all in my house.
Yeah.
How
Okay, so
many?
I
so
picked it.
much
Oh, I
poop
picked it.
stains.
Oh, no, I know. I picked
All
it
of them.
all with the stick and put it in a Walmart bag, a double
And
ply.
burned it.
Well, no, it's
Thanks for saving them,
I
bud.
saved them, buddy.
Those are dead soldiers.
And I'm gonna deliver that. That'll be my Christmas gift to your wife. Like, here you go. You
Well,
got
don't
some
wash
lau-
'em.
You got some laundry to do. I'm not washing
She
them.
fucking loves that
Oh,
stuff.
I know she
Yeah.
loves
She loves
laundry.
washing your
She
laundry.
She
loves-
loves washing my
She loves
clothes,
to, yeah,
man.
she loves to find out what she's
Oh
been
my
eating.
god, she's so
That's
great at
true.
it too. She's a really fucking good folder.
Oh my god.
Fucking really good folder, guys.
Things
thanks.
must be bad, or you must have done something bad when that's what you're coming up with. Oh, it's such
Oh.
so great at laundry.
She's just fucking good.
One of the-
nobody did it like the Chinese,
One of the
you
pick
know?
three of old pick threes.
Yeah.
Chris won, and I bet you remembers it. It was
That's
new,
the only thing he's ever won on that
yeah, I
show,
know,
so
new flavor of Gatorade, and he just said debris
that wins, man.
wins.
Winner.
So
We should play that game more often.
should. Dirge said menthol, which I also thought was a really good.
Is
Was a
that
good-
came from an online episode of What the Fuck Does This Mean
That was
before
in
I
there.
joined?
Oh, Steve won the what the fuck does this mean? Was around the corner fudges made. That was
That's
the first
true.
one.
I remember that one.
I think we stopped doing it the episode when it was the white headphones on the other colored person, and
Oh yeah, we
that
maybe
was the,
went too far.
that was the last.
I'm sorry.
Well-
I've been getting nostalgic. I've been going back in the
Where did you
catalog.
find those at?
Oh, only on Patreon. So if you want to be a subscriber, which most of you are, you can just go to Patreon and search those guys from Wichita. $5. It was
$3.
It's $3. It's $2.99 for a whole month. And I've been wading through like I think there's 800 and some episodes.
Guys, that's 73 point something cents an episode a
Yeah.
week for a free live one.
True.
Yeah, you're literally paying us less than what you'd pay a hobo on a street corner.
Yes, that guy that comes up and knocks on your window, or
Yeah.
that's standing there and you feel bad because you're stopped and you give him money. That's us.
He
You
makes more than us.
you
By way more.
You can go
So
back and
much more.
figure
We've
out
thought about
how
stopping doing this and doing that to
He's
start
the
making
Paul
money.
Schaefer of the streets.
you just gotta let Paul go, man.
Fuck it, man.
Oh,
I'm
come on.
banging it out there today.
You're in there.
Nobody
today.
did it like the Indians, you know.
If you wanted to go back and find out, let's just throw it out there. How Casey got involved.
Right.
You can go back in the show.
There's
and
an
find out.
origin story there.
You can go back and find out when
The whole
people
episode of
came
picking on
and
me
left,
about not being there,
Yeah.
does it?
how they left. There was marriages,
There was
deaths.
divorce.
There was divorce. There was happy times and sad times.
They've been through the ringer, man.
It's all
There's
there.
one episode where your wife came in 4 or 5 times to mention the smoking.
Oh yeah,
That's
I
not-
Let's
remember.
not turn this into a Sally Struthers
No, I'm
episode.
just saying, I'm just saying things I remember.
I
Yeah,
bring
I
that
remember
up to my therapist all the
all
time.
the time.
For
Yeah,
just 70
And to be
Can
honest,
you open the window a little more?
The same price as a cup of coffee.
Fucking freezing down there with that stupid lantern.
oh downstairs.
And
Yeah,
it was gassing out, and we're all.
Yeah.
This episode's brought to you by.
Carbon monoxide poisoning.
and I remember looking at your wife and I said, I have to do something to keep me alive from that thing. I mean, it was just nothing but soot. The whole bottom of the me smoking has nothing. Is
It really stinks
kerosene.
down here, guys.
the whole ceiling was black. I mean, it was caked on. There was like a charcoal filter between
Yeah.
upstairs and
Good sound deadening, though. you
it
know?
was good down sound
Sound good down there.
there. It did.
Yeah, she had told me that it smells like a bar down there. And I was like, no. This smells like
Yeah.
the Foreign Legion.
Yeah,
Mhm.
this smells like
Bars smell way better.
the
than
locker
this.
room from North Dallas 40.
See, I was getting ready to
Thank
say from Coach. I always imagine that one. Nobody ever cleaned
Hey,
it.
was Coach in fucking Cheers?
An episode, maybe. But
Was
not
he in like a
full-time.
reoccurring character in Cheers?
Yeah.
I don't recall it. But
Somebody's dad, wasn't it?
No, it's
Fucking
Coach.
Hayden Fry, the coach from Hayden Fry.
I don't
Iowa
remember
Hawkeyes?
that. I remember him from
That's a different coach.
Poltergeist. I remember him from.
So it's a different coach that was in.
He was a Poltergeist.
Yeah, Coach is an old man that they called Coach.
Yeah.
And that's a completely different guy. That was the character
Oh,
before
that's who I'm
Woody.
thinking.
That's
of.
different than
That's-
Hayden
Somebody was
Fox.
describing Coach, and I was like, "That's fucking." I didn't know that Hayden Fry ever went down to the bar.
Hayden
you know?
Fox.
Is it Hayden Fox?
Yeah.
It
Because
is.
Dauber was my favorite. He was
That was
the big
Hayden
dumb
Fry.
guy. No.
Nope.
No, you're thinking Dwight Fry, which was a great song.
And I
by
like
Alice
the other
Cooper.
guy
Or
that.
am I thinking Fox and Mulder?
You're thinking Fox and Mulder. It's Hayden Fry. It's Hayden French Fry.
It's true.
I think.
French fry? Really?
Well, it's not French.
I don't
Um,
have a computer. I'll look it up.
Well, don't
Please
don't
continue.
spoil the surprise. So anyways, in our line of work, not podcasting, our line of work outside of podcasting, because we have to be able to put food on the tables, I get to pick up trash for a living, and it's fun.
Too.
I'm lucky enough.
Craig T. Nelson stars as
Hayden Fry.
Hayden Fox.
No
Wow.
shit.
Wow.
No, it's a Mandela effect.
That is a
That's
Mandela.
a motherfucking Mandela effect.
The
One
coach
for
of
Mandela.
Minnesota State University Screaming Eagles.
I thought he was an Iowa Hawkeyes coach.
Wow.
I think you're thinking of a different show.
No,
no. You're thinking of Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
No, I'm thinking of. I'm telling you, this is a Mandela effect.
True.
I bet if you asked the question, if we had any kind of platform to be able to ask multiple people,
Right.
Instead of just the
I'm more
7 that are
surprised at
listening.
their ratings.
Oh, they'll tell you. They're
It-
listening.
Do you remember Hayden Fry, and do you remember him coaching Iowa? It could be Mandela. We could be in the Matrix right now.
Nope. These are seems
What
like,
is? Pull up
it
the
seems like
Mandelas
you're
for these.
just- this is something
You don't
you're
know
trying to come-
Mandela. Did Nelson Mandela die in prison?
No. This seems like something
read it
you're
before.
making
You
up.
passed on that one.
This seems like
Passed.
this seems like something you're making up to
I'll bring it up. Not making it
not
up.
sound wrong.
Bring it up or make it up.
In my brain, it's correct, so it has to be Mandela.
That's
No.
butterfly effect, not Mandela effect. Different thing.
Mandela effect.
I remember that picture. And then I remember Steve saying, "Who died?"
I remember him. I remember sharing that and saying, "Ooh, guys, not a good look with 2 shaved heads and a."
I don't want sponsored fucking Can you please? No. What do you think me looking at the Mandela effect is going to want me to click on a Tim McGraw and
Jerry
whatever?
Van Dyke. came
I've
in
been
that show.
wondering where
I
what
think-
Tim McGraw has been doing.
I think Dauber was a really strong character in that show, though.
Tim McGraw. Is
Yeah,
there a
Tim McGraw? Can't get away from him.
is there a Jiffy peanut butter?
Yes.
There's Jif.
Is it
Jif.
Jiffy?
There's
I don't
Jiffy
think
Pop.
there's
That's
Jiffy.
popcorn. That's different.
Okay, you passed that one.
Um,
Bring up some cartoons.
Does Curious George have a tail?
Yes.
I would think so. Yes.
Negative. Mandela. You both fucking got
You
Mandela
can't.
right
That's
there.
not fair.
What do you mean?
It's not supposed to be fair. Why are you
It-
whining
most
about it?
people
But
think
I'm
that
not. I didn't answer that with a positive. Said I don't think so, or I would think so.
Hey, you answered. That's
We'll
yes.
keep going.
Do we need to
So
keep
far, I
score
got
on
2
this?
right and 1 wrong. That doesn't Mandela me.
What
still
was
got
the
Mandela.
title of the popular New York-based show with Sarah Jessica Parker?
Sex in
What?
the City.
What was it?
Sex in the City.
Let me check my vagina. I don't have one.
Well, when you get up there, open it up and tell me what this title
What are
is.
you talking about?
It's Sex and the City, but
Hmm.
most people think it's Sex in the City.
in this city.
Mandela. You
But
got
that's
Mandela.
not Mandela. That's something I
Mandela.
wasn't involved in and have little knowledge of that I'm guessing on.
What are you
That's,
talking about?
How do you spell Febreze, man?
Yeah.
He
I
needs,
wouldn't know that anyway.
That's tough.
Free breeze.
All right. What is the one, the bologna? My bologna has a first name. What is the name of that kind of bologna?
Yeah.
Oscar Mayer.
How do you spell it? The last name.
It's not in the commercial.
My baloney has a first name.
It's BOLOG.
OSCAR.
right. My baloney has a second name.
It's in a bologna.
MAYER.
You got Mandela because you wanted to say it's Oscar Mayer, MEYER,
Right.
but I let you.
That's spelling it wrong.
You went against it. You went
I
against your
remembered the
Mandela.
song.
What about Skechers? Is there a T in it or not?
No.
There's a CH
There's no T in
No
Skechers.
T and Skechers.
because they have
But
damn
there is
little
a
respect
sketch,
for the man.
so that's why it's trying to get you.
Does the Monopoly man have a monocle?
Used to. Ooh, am I thinking of the peanut guy?
I'm gonna say no, but on the show, the one guy plays him and he puts it on and then throws him over the thing. No, I'm the Monopoly
No, he
man.
doesn't. Not a monocle. No.
I think he just has glasses.
Lock it in. No.
No
you guys
glasses.
are going against because you know what you want to say.
Right.
Now
No,
you're going
I'm-
against the Matrix right now.
The
So
Monopoly
you're
guy never-
unmandelable right now.
The mind,
I'm trying to think. You know, did I
The
look
Monopoly
at the picture
guy-
before I flipped the board over?
Monopoly guy never wore a monocle or glasses. Peanut guy did.
Peanut
He had
guy.
a top hat.
Maybe.
And
Maybe.
in Ace Ventura,
When he played him,
when he tipped over the guy,
Yeah.
don't collect $100.
Right.
He had him
He
on.
had him on.
yeah, that's why I said that's where people get it from, and he throws the dead thing
right.
over. Sort of, look at me. Yeah, that's what I was
Mhm.
trying to reenact.
So this totally proves my point that
Right.
Hayden
Mandela.
Fry was Hayden Fry,
No.
played
Coach
by
Hayden
Craig
Fox.
Teal Nelson, and he coached Iowa.
Right.
So
but
If
why
you
would they
want to
have?
call a dog a cat, you're welcome.
listen,
to do
I got
that.
Mandela.
You got us.
I got it's
You got us.
X's and zeros and ones
right.
and zeros.
It's still Hayden Fox.
I listened back a couple years ago, and so far he's never been wrong.
Thank you.
Just ask him.
Hayden Fry was on Hanging with D.B. Cooper.
Told you.
That's wrong.
That's what Steve said.
Told
That's
you.
not
See?
DB
D.B.
Cooper.
Am I a lot cooler than I thought I was? Was I hanging with Mr. Cooper?
Yeah, buddy.
Hanging with DB.
If I was hanging with DB
That's a
Cooper,
fucking
I'd
funny
be
joke.
talking to Whitley.
Hanging with D.B.
Was that Sinbad that jumped out of that plane?
Could have been.
Um,
Chris says, I don't think people remember Jack, and he sold propane. Correct. And
Well,
Steve,
I mean, he was kind of.
Steve is Cajun. So,
so
Speaking of Sinbad,
Jesus.
some people live a different life than I live. I mean, some people aren't picking up trash for a living.
Yeah, to the note.
That's true.
So-
Oh, right.
This person is definitely living a different life than I'm living. All right. This is basically a list of what she's got to get done for the day. And I'm assuming woman, it doesn't necessarily have to be. You guys will have to help me figure that out. And it also looks like there's multiple different handwritings on here, judging by my detective skills.
So I think it's a drug run list.
Well, no, I think that it was made like throughout the day. So somebody put workout up here. First thing to do, workout. First thing you do, as you know, Mexico, wake up.
That's
Second
true.
thing, chew gum.
Chew gum. That's easy.
Third thing, if this list said wake up on it, I would have stopped mowing today and went and bought all the lottery tickets they had. If I ever see a list that says wake up,
Are
on
we
it.
forgetting that you sat in the driver's seat of a Schwann truck not too long ago, and we're missing that?
And then he came and visited me.
Yes, and you had no idea who he was.
How would
That's
I?
right. Hey guys.
You remember me?
No.
No, I'm the Schwann guy.
Oh, fuck! Should have left with that. Where's your uniform? You must always wear.
So this person, workout, most important thing, right? Then pick up at Ultra Modern. I'm assuming Ultra Modern pool and patio.
Mm-hmm.
Got to
Yeah.
pick up.
Chemicals.
Got to get over there. Got the pool. You know, I need that new deck stain. Let's get into the fall season.
Nope, I think it's just chemicals for the pool.
Maybe new outdoor fall furniture.
Nope.
Because after they pick up at Massage Envy is next.
Mm-hmm.
Got to go get that massage. It's that time. I mean, I get.
Oh,
Three-
they do it at massage.
Well, my
I-
hot tub hasn't
Wow.
been working. That's why I'm getting the chemicals.
That's
But while
true.
I'm letting them settle,
I'm
guess
just
what?
fucking stressed, you know.
really
and I,
stressed.
I'm gonna-
Yeah, it's all up in here.
well, I gotta go work out
You know, and
this
here.
morning, and then I gotta go to fucking pick up my pool chemicals.
Yeah.
And I'm by that time it's
Get the right one.
11:30.
Yeah.
Fucking give me a 5-hour E, man.
Mhm.
Like I'm about to pass out here. I'm gonna get that massage. Massage Envy.
Okay.
Leave there.
Right.
Go to Ace Hardware,
Oh, you have to do that.
which makes me think that maybe the ultra modern thing a little bit bigger than chemicals. Maybe at Ace Hardware you're picking up some
Nails.
nails, build a deck around a
Now,
whoa,
I was
you
going
get a
to
new
rewind. I'm thinking the pump went out.
above ground pool.
They're going to get the pump to when you put over the top to clean the
All right.
thing off.
Yeah.
But they needed some hose to run out
Good
to
idea.
drain that.
Did you buy hose? Oh, no, fuck! I forgot I was getting a massage.
Here, I'll just write down an ace.
yeah, I'll
I'll
get
write
it.
it down.
I'll get it this
Got
time
it.
after my massage. After Ace,
But what
Okay.
tells me there also is it's probably pickup at Ace because they must have, if they're not going to write what they need, they must have messaged
Oh,
it
called
ahead.
in. Yeah, called ahead, maybe. Or it's something simple like a hose. Just go to Ace, and then I'll remember what it is. Yeah.
I don't know, man. Ace.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's definitely Ace Hardware because then they have Central Wine. Go by Central Wine.
Easy.
Well,
Yeah.
After.
Listen, I got that massage, but I got wound up going to Ace.
Yep.
I need something to take the edge off.
And you know what? Watching you sand that deck on this fucking pool.
Makes me
But I also know what
God,
Ace,
I want to drink a glass of wine.
I know what Ace they went to now also, and I'm wondering why you're over in that part of town.
Dude, I
Yeah.
picked this up at the gas station. The gas station.
Wow.
Central Wine's over at
Edgemore area.
no, Oliver. And
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
Well, the final thing on the list, other than the one that they scratched out, which I'll read,
Condoms.
Hog Wild. I'm assuming barbecue.
Pit barbecue.
Grab
Or
me
just
some
fuck it.
fucking-
I'm going hog
Yeah.
wild because of my all this.
Well, I don't think so. I think that this person is redoing their my opinion, redoing their outdoor furniture. So they go by
Oh, wow.
ultra modern.
Okay. Yeah.
Want a whole new matching set.
Sure.
Get some of those nice yellow
Throw those
floral
away. Yeah.
Adirondacks. You know, oh, fucking 3 Adirondacks.
Right.
Goddamn 2 flower
Load
pots.
them on.
Maybe like a glass table, something classy. Maybe get fire underneath it or some shit.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna go do all that.
Then get a massage. That's
Then
fucking
get a
stressful.
massage. They're gonna leave that in their. What car are they in? They're in a big giant truck.
Well, every chick drives a big giant truck now. So they go to Ace because they forgot at ultra modern. They didn't get the right stain, so it's not going to match the new furniture. Then they're like, I need to get the courage to do this. Go buy Central Wine, get you some liquor to give you the energy
gotta
to do it.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know what? After this day, I'm fucking beat. You know, I don't want to cook tonight. Head on over to Hog Wild, and
Give me a couple brisket
I'm gonna write
sliders.
down that I don't want to fucking cook. That's what I'm writing on this
Well,
list.
but here's
Fuck
the thing.
cooking.
You
Hog
guys,
Wild Pit Barbecue.
you guys are both saying that they're writing the list as they're doing it. So that's like, first I gotta go ultra modern.
Well,
So they
I
go to
miss
ultra modern
somebody's
and they're like,
pickup person.
you know
They're
what?
Calling them
Then I've got to go to, and I'm gonna write down the next
because that
place.
would make sense why you found out where you live.
They're sitting in a house.
Or where you
They
live.
wrote this list all together, so they've already planned their day. I'm going to start out, get the
Workout.
chairs,
Workout first.
wake up,
Wake up,
chew gum,
chew gum.
workout, go to Ultra Modern. Then I'm going to head over and get my massage after that.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to go
I
to
don't think
Ace Hardware after a massage for whatever reason.
I think workout means work outdoors.
I think it's exercise. I think that this person, the massage gives me, and the ultra modern gives me the feeling that this is an exercise person. Like start the day exercise. What does this person do? Is it
Let's-
a woman or man?
Yeah, let's start there.
Let's start there.
Let's start
And
there.
can we define that anymore?
I was gonna say them.
I'm going to say I'm going to say it's a chick. Let me see the handwriting.
Does
I'll
it
tell
look
you-
like a third grader?
I think it's half chick, half dude. Which
That's just
the workout's definitely a dude.
Here's what I think happened. Half that list is somebody else's. Somebody else found it just like you did.
an
wrote
added
the other
element.
things on there.
Don't you
and then
dare
fuck-
matrix me. That's matrix shit. If I write on this list, it happens by somebody else.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Now you need to write something on there
Let me see.
All right.
and make it disappear.
I think you're right. I think it's a centaur. I think a centaur wrote that.
All right.
And how
We'll all write something on this list, and I'll go
to do?
hide it somewhere, or somebody will find it.
Yeah. Thank you.
We got to write 3 things. They each wrote 3, right?
Well, we'll each write one to add to their list,
Okay.
and they should be like, I cannot believe that this person's getting massage and then doing whatever we
Okay.
add to that.
It should be in your handwriting. So we'll shop one apiece, and you put one. So we're gonna.
But
add
before,
4.
let's decide. Okay, woman, single, married.
centaur.
Let's just say misanthrope.
I
I'm
think
going
the first
woman.
half of the list is a woman. The second half is a man.
I think that the
No,
second
it's a
half
woman
seems-
because a man wouldn't go to Ace Hardware. Let's just throw
That's
that
a
right
woman's
out there.
thing.
It's a woman's
That's all
thing.
women.
That's a woman.
That's all women. Whatever. I go to
That's
Ace
a
all
woman.
the time. Fuck you.
She went to Ultima. Do you go to Ace? I'm sorry, and it's a woman thing.
I buy my tampons there. Now
I
fuck
know.
off.
They're
Oh, my-
called leggings, goddammit.
I
Plain
got Christmas
sand.
lights there.
Christmas light leggings down there at Ace. I'm thinking single, or are you thinking stay at home? Mamo, kids are back in school. Massage envy.
I think it's a Mexican woman that works for somebody else. She does her working out, and the rest was picking up for her employer.
No, a sensible Mexican woman would never go to massage in Envy to get a massage.
No, she was just picking up fucking the gift cards for her
Oh,
handler.
could be
Oh, that could be.
Handler.
owner.
Handler?
I think the word you're looking for
Owner.
is owner.
No,
How can we make this worse?
I did say Mexican.
I was gonna.
We could pick a different race.
Now, part of me thinks that because Hog Wild is on here, and we know that that's fantastic pit barbecue.
It's not fantastic.
Yeah.
Just
Overpriced.
award-winning.
Never ate there.
award-winning.
Not any awards we know of. No,
Well, I'm pretty sure it's pretty.
very expensive.
Well, that's
The best is
Central Wine and then writing down Hog Wild means you're planning for Hog Wild.
Oh yeah, you should have. You should have it.
Well, also, but all these things sound like maybe you've been thinking about this wrong. She's got a little get together, and that's what the wine she's picking up of supply.
Shop the pool.
She's picked. Yeah,
lots of beer.
She's getting stuff for the party.
But what about massage?
Well, it's a big stressful night.
You got to throw it in there. Got to throw it in there. Yeah.
Well, she's getting ready to get just.
And it could be not even a massage. We think as men, she's getting a rub down. Maybe they do like manicures and pedicures and shit like that.
Some of those places do like Botox and shit too.
Oh yeah, fake titties, Botox, all this shit.
All
Maybe
that.
she's getting a fake titty job.
Maybe she's
I
just
doubt
going.
that worked into her day.
Wait.
Maybe she's getting a
Oh,
consultation.
she could have been really flat chested.
Maybe she works there.
Pedicure with an angle grinder.
She just wrote it down to remember that she had to go to work.
And she did write "wake up and chew gum," so maybe work at Massage Envy's on there.
Sounds like it should have been step 1 should have been wake up, and then 2 escape from basement.
Well, that's easy.
It's a very nice basement.
Yeah, she must have
Ultra
escaped.
modern.
You can't. Well, unless she wrote with her
Now,
toes.
what did they scratch out? I will tell you.
Oh, they scratched out something.
Now, you could consider getting pool chemicals a chore. You could consider going to Ace and getting dinner tonight, and even grabbing liquor is all chores. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Lifestyle choices, but chores.
Right.
Get a massage you can't really put in there.
No.
And
Unless you're going swinging by just to pay your bill.
Unless you're required.
And
Right.
really, all of this could be like a day off kind of thing. Like, this is fun. We're getting ready for a party thing. Like, this could all be considered fun stuff. You
Oh,
know?
Two more.
yeah.
Ultra modern massage. Go to Ace, get some new fucking coolers or
Sure.
something.
That could
Central
be
Wine.
that could be a Saturday morning list.
It's fun, you know.
You know what I mean? They're having a party Saturday night.
I kind of consider this whole list like it's a me day. This is a good day for me.
Good day.
Planning a party. And that's why I said, fuck it. I scratched this out. Pay for shed. Fuck that. I'm not having any
I'm not. No,
Fuck you.
I'm not paying for nothing.
Who wrote pay for shed on here?
That way I have money to get, Hog Wild Barbecue. The
Pay
small
for
plate.
shed at St. Cecilia's. I got married there.
You did.
Burn
Now
it.
this is really all over the place.
Because now you're driving to St. Cecilia's to pay for
And
a shed?
Central Wa-
What? Where are you going, man?
This can't be Mexican. We've weeded
Maybe
that
that's
out.
a murder list.
I don't know the Saint Cecilia.
Those are just all locations
Well,
where they kill people.
It's got to be St. Cecilia's. ST Saint. That's an abbreviation for
ST,
Saint,
yeah,
right?
usually.
Or street.
Well, could be ST, then a space, and CEC. It doesn't say, but nobody knows how to spell Cecilia.
Cecilia.
That's
Yeah,
a fucking tough
that's
word.
not
That's,
do that.
SEC.
St. Francis of Assisi.
that's even harder. That's like spelling Mississippi.
It's almost a tongue twister.
That's true.
ASSISS.
IPPI.
I don't know, man. I just think it's hilarious that they put all this shit in paper shed. No, fuck it.
Well, okay. I tell you
Another
what.
day.
You get two. You get two. One
Oh,
real
yeah.
one and one you're going to scratch out. I've already got mine. Circle Cinema.
Okay, we'll put that.
So put it in Circle Cinema. And I'll tell you a little story while you write that. I was listening to the radio in my truck, and I had either a Mandela or a butterfly situation where I didn't remember where I was in the world because I was just spacing out. You know what I mean? Driving, whatever. And on the radio, because why I was listening to the radio, I have no idea. The radio was on. It was on quiet, right? And the disc jockey, which I love to make fun of disc jockey, you know that.
Yeah.
Disc jockey came on and said that they were going down the Circle Cinema, and they were going to. It was a special thing going on at Circle Cinema, and the first couple times they said Circle Cinema,
Yeah.
I didn't really catch it, but like he kept on saying it that they were going to have this
Jackfest.
new movie coming out in Circle Cinema.
Right.
Right. This new premiere at 6:00, and they're giving away fifth call or whatever it is 2 tickets that night to go to Circle Cinema for
Did you call?
the new movie. Well, then I got to laughing. I said, who's promoting Circle Cinema?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They must have cleaned it up. Are they showing real
Regular
movies?
movies now?
No.
So I only say all this because Wichita Circle Cinema has always been a live, I guess, movie house for whacking it.
The way I understand
Pee Wee
it,
Herman
it's
movie
part of
house.
the historical foundation, and
It
I'm
is.
glad to be a member of that.
It is historical.
When we inducted it into the Wichita Hall of Fame of
Right.
businesses,
Yes.
they described it as a pleasure center.
It is a pleasure center.
where men would go and watch
But I guess in Oklahoma,
New release.
new releases and release to those releases.
Well, they had new releases at the new releases.
That's right. Caller number 5.
So in Wichita, it's a spank.
and
It's
two
a spank
tickets.
theater, and I guess in Oklahoma City, it's just a regular theater, which makes me giggle every time they promote Circle Cinema in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, you think that they would like have Googled that name
Sure.
before
Well,
they named
or
theirs.
It's like putting a
Let's name it Circle Cinema. Hey, Google that and see if any jackhouses come up.
Right. Yep. There's one in Wichita.
Oh,
That's
nobody
close.
will make the connection.
All right. So they're gonna go. Where do
We
you have?
should go jerk off there.
Where do you have? We should just go visit.
This movie
I'm here
sucks,
to
but I
create
got
a
there.
fountain of man.
I got
Wow.
there.
That's one of the things we put a vest on and go in there and say, "I'm just spraying." You know.
Yeah, cleaning it up.
Yeah. Owner said spray. I am the owner.
Yeah, we're trying to get the cum off the seats.
Yeah. Where should this lady go?
What do we have on the list yet?
We have workout.
No,
Yeah.
what do we have added?
No.
Nothing.
Pick up Ultra Modern, Circle Cinema, Massage Envy, Ace, Vandalism, Central Wine,
Right.
Hog Wild.
Okay. See, I was gonna say shenanigans,
I could put
but
The bar?
Vandalism.
I don't know.
I'll write.
I don't know if that's
Shenanigans.
open. Is that opening?
I don't know.
Oh, you just want to write shenanigans down. I like it.
Shenanigans.
But then I was also thinking BRC.
The root beer?
That's a
No,
great.
the
That's
bear-
a great.
the bearing
beer.
place. I was just gonna like.
BRC bearings. All right.
I was just trying to throw off the list. Or the
that
other
would
one.
throw it off.
The other one was ice
What?
sculpture, but
BRC bearings.
I like ice sculpture, or just anal lube.
just lube.
Just lube would be good.
Oh, this would be perfect to drop
Put
off
lube,
at
but like
the
get
church.
anal started and scratch it out,
Oh yeah, that's
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
and then put like then put all
Anal lube. All.
scratch out.
Scratch out anal.
Yep.
Just a little
Lube
bit.
all.
And then right after that, turkey baster
Okay.
That's always good. On the
for
list.
ice cream.
Turkey.
This
Yeah.
I think we're throwing the list off, but I like it.
I like it. They have to find a really good spot to throw this, man.
Collection at church.
Great
Oh
call.
my God, yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, put it in the middle of a
I'll go
dollar.
to church this week.
You know what I
for
mean?
that.
Like it was folded in there with $1 and just
The
put it
priest
in.
will fucking read
Oh,
it.
he'll love
He'll
it.
fucking love it.
He'll love that. He'll pray for his congregation real bad.
He'll bring it to the next
Which, by the way,
seminar or whatever that's called.
I don't know.
that's
He'll
a-
try to find that person to get more money out of them because if they have that day planned,
oh
they
yeah,
should be donating more to the church.
true.
I read someone's list and it burnt my fingers.
Well, it would also make him mad. He wasn't invited to that party. 'Cause you know there's a party going on.
Thank you for coming today. Before we get
Seriously,
started
phrasing.
Cupcakes.
with the service, I want to read this list I found in the collection plate.
First of all, let me read you a list of how I start my day.
Turkey baster ice cream,
I wake up.
chew gum.
Now let me read you
Workout.
their list.
What if it was a priest that made this list?
That'd be great.
What if when we put it back,
No,
the priest
that's
is like, fuck, somebody found my list, and it got back to him.
and it got bigger.
What if this,
Priests did not go to.
what if
Ace
this is
Hardware.
the world's worst bucket list?
That
Wow.
would be, that would be the world's worst
No,
bucket list.
Yeah.
They wouldn't go to Ace Hardware because they'll have one of the parishioners do it for them.
True.
I'm thinking of a little project outside.
Hey, hey, you got a pair of pliers. Why don't you do me
Why
a
don't you
favor
give me
and
a
run to
couple yards of
Ace Hardware?
chain, a couple padlocks,
Yeah, I think you're getting in your truck right now.
some duct
Making
tape,
it happen.
Latest episode
Condoms.
of Boys Life.
turkey baster.
I always found Waldo in Boy's Life.
There he is. Found him again.
Hey, Trevor, come here. See if you
Hmm?
can find Waldo.
Yeah, right there. You already circled him.
Trevor, take your
Huh?
clothes off and
What?
help me
Hold
find
on, Waldo's on my lap.
help me find Waldo.
I have named something else in this room Waldo.
Trevor, let's watch your dad build me that outside deck set.
Put his glasses on.
Sit on my lap. Let me tell you a story about a man and a rock. I was 18, didn't have a care. Working for pennies, not a dime to spare. Take your clothes off, Trevor.
secretly replace Dee's mic with the.
I don't know
Let's
what
see
the
if
list.
they'll notice.
I think
See
we
if they
should
notice.
give it to the church. If we're gonna donate
Yeah,
it,
we'll
we should give
wrap
to
it
the
in a
church.
dollar,
or
and then-
send it finally with the tiny hot dog, which I think is staying resined. Good job on that. Send
That's
a resin
true.
hot
Thank
dog.
you.
Well, we should every once in a while recognize
Recognize that
it's not leaking hot dog
Yeah,
juice all over.
there's 2 successful hot dogs over here. I'll check them.
Yeah, we should do a thorough inspection before we
Once a year.
fold this list around this, send it to John Daly, and say, I think I found your list in your hot dog.
Good luck at eggs.
Dude, I want to see the video of him breaking that hot dog out of there and making it.
This is fine.
No mold?
No mold.
Uh-oh.
This one's really good.
That one's got a spot on the bottom, though, bud. What's going on there?
Here?
Yeah, is that fine?
That's fine. Look at the rest of that dog.
Perfect. It does look perfect.
We could break that out and cook it.
There's an air bubble on this hot dog,
Yeah.
which I couldn't stop right here. You
well,
see that air
it's
bubble?
your first hot dog.
That is my very first hot dog, and I thought we'd have a problem in the bottom. I was like, dang it! I think there was a problem, but it's not. Look at that bottom of the dog. It's fine.
The amount of conversations that we had leading up to a resin hot dog.
To how far it went away, how quick.
Well, just the amount
Like
of thought that
everything
him
else
and I
did.
had, like maybe we should get a cup and like put a toothpick through it. It's like,
But I did it. Well, see, I did that. I got it. I did the little weenie.
wait, I got it, man. You text me, call me at 3 a.m. I think I figured it out, man. We
I
can use-
broke the code. Well, then I asked a damn
you
scientist
also
at
told us the
OSU.
code about how to bring people back to life and keep them alive
I
forever.
haven't tried that yet, but I did try the hot dogs, and if there's anything I could say about bringing somebody back, I think it looks good.
Yeah, that
But
does
that
look
hot dog was before you learned how to bring people back to life, and it looks the same.
That's what. Yeah, but how long ago did I did this?
That's what I'm saying, though. That was before you knew science of bringing back people to life.
No, I mean, I did this a couple years ago,
You
right?
did that long time ago there, but
I
Well,
did
yeah,
this one.
because it was after the whole resin.
I like
Just
it.
resin it.
yeah, that was after the table when you were really
it-
into resin.
Was it after the table?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what got you into resin.
That's
the
why
rest
you
of the
had
hot
the
dog?
resin.
and
'cause
what's
you
funny
wanted
is
to do
how
the
long
table.
it took you to
No,
do that hot
it's
dog.
not.
You want us to resin the table.
This came from this came from the basement, man. I did this a long time
No,
ago.
it didn't.
Yeah, I
No,
did
it
this one.
didn't.
This one was after the table.
This is since we've been in this studio.
That I try to perfect
Yeah,
it.
both of them. Both
This
of them
one
are the
has-
studio.
I messed up on this one because it has too many bubbles. I didn't shake it enough.
Yeah.
I didn't heat it up.
I wasn't
enough.
going to say it, but I thought it. Yeah.
This one turned out great.
We had another one prior that got real rotten.
Richard Pryor. That's true. Well, there was 2 of these,
Yeah.
and one of them didn't
I
make
lit myself on fire.
I'm Richard Pryor.
it. If any one of you knuckleheads think you can do a resin hot dog better, bring it.
How about this? When we go to Vegas next time, I'll sneak that through.
Up your butt.
Yeah.
Leave it in the flame. Hey, I found.
Just set it on your computer as you fill up the bin.
Found a
And this.
What if you did? What if you just taped a fucking watch to that and then left it somewhere?
It's not metal, but I thought it'd be awkward if I had it in my
We
pocket.
found a. We
I
found
get a lot
bomb.
of questions about it. I'm going to go ahead and put it out here for y'all to see. It's a resin hot dog.
It's for John Daly. That's who I'm going to go see in Vegas.
Welcome to the Arkansas Regional Airport.
Why am I hiding it up my butt? I don't know.
Got nervous, freaked out a little bit,
Figured
put it in my
that's-
ass.
You mean they're not illegal?
Figured that's where John Daly would want it.
Get a video.
Hey, John.
Casey shitting out that hot dog.
What if I just like farted it like a?
Oh my God! If you lube,
And then-
if you use this list and bought some lube,
I don't know.
all,
I mean,
then you could.
there's so many things that's
Get it up
happened
there.
on this show. I mean, there's so many things that we have forgotten 97% of everything that we've come up with.
When the butt vacuum goes
You know what I
wrong,
mean? Butt vacuum, that's another one.
Butt Vacuum had its own fucking Twitter page.
It still does.
Well, just over there. I mean,
I know.
Just on that shelf, we got Bill Cosby Angel with his head taped on.
True.
There's a whole story behind that.
Black Jesus. There's a story behind
Tom
LARPer
Dixon.
and
Tom Dixon from an estate sale that we stole his life.
and the slide whistle that we got to break
And my
out.
autograph pen, Trump Pence,
That's
letter.
true. You got a letter from, and then the book.
and all the liquors that used to sponsor us back when we were drinking and
Yeah,
funny.
when we were
Yeah, that's true.
bigger deal.
Yeah,
Yeah, all
it's
the
a bigger
sponsored
deal.
liquors. Well, I mean, I didn't want to turn into like a show or a remembrance show.
Well, I
but
think that some people think this is like
It's
a
like a-
best of. We should be cutting to like best of segments.
it's what it feels like. We should be. Let's watch the tape.
Go
Yeah.
back to it.
That was a great one.
We sure were funny.
We
back
could go
then.
back to when Sticky Dong Darts was invented
Oh wow.
down in the basement.
Oh,
throwing
man.
it like a tomahawk.
Down in
That
the
was
hole, man.
dangerous. That was a small room.
And those are hollow core doors. There's no
For
reason
sure.
that dick doesn't fly through that door.
That's
you know what
right.
I mean? You throw it hard enough, it's
And
gonna
that's
get through
that's
there.
got a resin core in it, so you know it's heavy.
Oh, it's heavy.
Yeah.
I
Well,
know
it's the
that.
only way we could keep it hard enough to insert it in E because he kept fighting.
It's true.
Yeah, that's why we made the resin hot dogs.
More lube.
Circle it back around.
Yep.
That'll fall right in.
It
It.
is good that we do this
Life.
every once in a while, though, for like newer listeners that haven't been part of those things.
That just
One,
look in the camera like, what the fuck is there a Bill Cosby angel
Yeah,
with his
or-
head
yeah.
taped on, holding the
Sure.
resin?
what is the Conrad injection?
Yeah, what's that?
That's hard to explain, anyways.
That is, we
Yeah,
really got to get rid of that.
2018 RFL Super Plate up there.
Al Jolson, I mean,
Eric's track shoes.
We got my dueling buffaloes. the Jesus
That's
plate.
true. Those have been the Buffaloes have been with us for a
Dude,
long
that's the
time.
only
your
gift
first
I ever
pair
got
of
as a kid.
headphones when you started with Gump.
Yeah.
That's true. And Murdoch's headphones.
Headphones from that fucking.
What's that tape? What's a cassette? Right there. What is that?
Oh yeah, that's obviously Neil Diamond.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, we keep that around.
River
That's
and blue
Tennessee
jeans,
Moon.
babe.
Our first ever sign made by E.
Yeah, his work was shoddy back then.
I think that one holds date.
Oh, that's true.
But-
Very retro.
But first coffee,
Oh, that was a funny show when that happened.
right down there in the corner.
That was me ruining Eric's painting job
Mhm.
show.
Mhm.
The hot cock sauce I
Yeah.
got you with on the the loaded.
Let's go to the clip.
That was great.
All right, it's your spin.
All right.
Oh, is it this one with all the red stuff
I'll
dripping
cut,
out?
it, I'll cut it in right there.
We got to get the RFL going.
Oh,
I
Christ.
think next week's the fucking
Is it?
playoffs,
Oh,
isn't it?
We're 10 or 11, 12 this week, then 13, 14. I think we decided there's 14 weeks and then playoffs start, I believe.
Okay.
So technically 2 more weeks, then playoffs. And did we decide playoffs are all Patreon?
We haven't decided that. I think
Definitely.
I think probably the playoffs. Probably the playoffs. And the Super
Playoffs?
Bowl.
Playoffs? We knew who they were.
Well, the Chinese and
We let them off the hook.
Aboriginals don't have to worry about the playoffs.
Thank you.
Let's
Denny Green,
see.
God rest his soul.
Marine. I've seen
And
this.
Jim Moore, God rest his soul.
Jim Moore.
I think he's still alive.
He's still alive.
Junior, though,
That guy will never.
his
die.
career died. That famous sound right there. Anybody that was, back with your sweetheart listening to maybe Backstreet Boys or when Mariah Carey was topping the charts.
Just
you
this,
had
this sound.
you had Boys to Men
7
grabbing
years old.
ass and making us all turn to men. This is some 98
Mhm.
Dan Marino football.
Mhm.
It's the only way to solve a racial issue.
If they're talking about remaking all these college games, remaking all these games, why don't they bring this back? Why
Wow.
would they? It's still here.
Don't have to bring it back if it still exists.
Hey,
Google #1
probably tell
simulation
what
game
is-
out there.
What is RFL? What is RFL for
Really
anybody that doesn't-
fucking long.
Well, yeah, takes a couple weeks out of the year.
Righteously fucking league.
Yeah.
Well, it
No,
all
it's the racist football league.
it's Racist Football League, and it's sponsored by the Chili Boys,
I
that
tried to-
tag team out of Ohio.
I tried
Right.
to explain this to a young punk at work, or he's a customer,
Yeah.
22. He listened to one part of an episode. Not saying this was his first voyage into us.
Right.
And I said, yeah, you'll have to listen to some RFL coming up. And I explained that to him in Golf for God. And he was
Yeah.
hooked. He's like, man, tell me what religion wins if I don't hear.
Right.
That way I know.
Listen harder about
or
it.
what
listen
race
harder.
Yeah.
wins. Well, I mean, he's a young punk. He can only. He's into.
They got ADD. Everybody under 25 is.
The 12-second clips.
Yeah.
TikTok. He's a TikToker.
Wow.
The other
Oh.
day I was asking him a question. He said, sorry, I was TikTok. I was just watching some TikTok.
Oh, once you get on that talk, it's
Yeah.
addictive.
It's hard to get through.
Watch a lot of heroes shake their
So
ass.
now
on
he
that.
comes in,
Yeah.
he sits in his truck before he comes in every time I come in. I say, "What you out there TikToking?"
He's TikToking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought
Lot
that
of
was jerking off until recently.
Yeah.
no,
well,
people
now you
don't
know.
jerk off anymore. Kids don't
Now they
jerk
don't
off
do that.
anymore. It's
Hmm.
over.
Well, the Racist Football League is quite possibly it's a tradition here on those guys from Wichita. It started way back in the past, back when the show was
Before real football.
probably before real football for sure. When it was Conrad and Jack show, then it's those guys from Wichita. It's been going on for I don't know quite a long time. Teams have come and go. We've had expansion teams.
We had the
teams.
come and goes.
We had the come and goes. We
For
did
a
have
while,
the come and. That's
yeah.
right. We had the 7-Elevens.
Yeah, the licorice come and goes.
We've had a lot of teams just in and out of the league, expansion teams, all that stuff. This year, we've got a great collection. We just got a great collection of teams. We got 16 teams.
There's been some mainstays that have lasted the test of time. The Firewaters have been around. Now they changed their name, which I think is a mistake.
That was a mistake, obviously. Look at they're ahead of the Atlantic.
Well, they did win the league as the Firewater. I believe.
Yeah,
a couple
the entire
times.
championship. Yeah, they did for sure. And so, new ownership. They want to make their mark on something. I understand.
New city.
You got a new city, new stadium. Change the name. It happens all the time. Get over it. But I think that the old school fans of the Firewaters were not happy about the change.
Not at
from what
all.
I heard.
Not at all.
But there's all kinds of, the Amish have been around, the Hawking Hot Wheels, the Chinese, clearly they've been around since, BC.
The Russian vodka dogs have been here for a long time. The
Heine Hobbits, I think, were newer.
They were somewhat newer.
I think they changed their name and then won a championship almost immediately. After the name changed. So maybe that's not a big issue.
Smart move. The Whites have always been here, the Blacks and whatever. Now they've changed their name
a little
bit.
The Whites brought the Blacks in.
That's true. French has been here for
the
a
Blacks
while.
brought the Muslims in.
That's true.
Different ship, same theory.
Right, exactly. The Cubans have kind of come and gone, ebb and flow like the tide. And then the Mexicans, same thing. They've kind of came and went.
Right. When they can get over the wall, they're here.
When they're going to get their fence climbers on. Canadians are new this year. Iceland's new this year. We've never had an Iceland team, an Icelandic.
I wasn't a fan of that as a board member. I voted against it.
And here's the deal: Polar High Rollers.
I don't like their big teeth.
The name you have to have.
Iceland people have big
obviously
chompers.
Bjork.
Because they eat a lot of nuts. They're fucking They're a nutty breed.
Why is it not the Icelandic Bjorks? That would make more sense than the Polar High Roller. I don't know. Hindus are new, but we've always had,
same ownership. They just keep moving around.
Was it just
they're trying for larger races of people every time they move.
It's a family trust that
we have
owns
the
it,
curry
too,
sprinkles from India, and now we have the Hindus. Same thing, right?
No.
The
completely
Gogurts?
same thing.
I talked to a guy from Sri Lanka today, and they're almost completely different.
Wow.
Which has nothing to do.
That's weird.
Really? You talked to a Sri Lankan?
I did talk to a Sri Lankan.
What did they order?
Actually, I ordered from him.
I've got another question for you.
Sri Lanka, dippity.
Nope.
Will you send me a
Turns out
water
it's Middle
pump?
Eastern.
Wow. All right. Well,
India.
It's in the Middle East? Get a globe, Sri Lanka.
Yeah. Huh. Well, on top of the Pacific is the Hindus. They're 6-4, followed by the Hot Wheels, who are 5-5. Over in Atlantic, Native Americans are 5-5, followed by Iceland, that are 4-5. At this point, anybody that's not 500, still has a chance. I think. How? You know what? Here's what I should do.
I'm
let
sorry.
me finish this.
I was doing an impersonation of the Applehead coach.
How? Central Division Amish, obviously, they're 10-0. They've went 10 weeks, won them all.
10 opponents.
No ties.
No.
Just. I guess Iceland are 4-5-1.
One thing about the Amish, you'll learn they cut all ties.
Yep.
That's true.
Burn all bridges.
Canadians, they're still in. They're above 500. That's all Bubby Man. He's at 6-4. Mexicans are 5-5. Russians are also 5-5.
Can we just officially say the Whites, Uncle Joe, the Chinese, and the French are out?
Maybe
declare them out.
Well, let's go to schedule, and I'm going to do a little. I'm going to do a look ahead. I'm going to go to the playoffs, and it should have. Let's go wild card game. There's 4 slots, so 4 people make it from the wild card, right? So conference championship, that's obviously 2 teams, and then the Super Bowl is 2 teams. So playoffs, I can't even guess, man. You got a wild card game, 4 people. Then the
4 games, so 8 teams.
8 teams
are going to be in the wild card.
Wild card.
And once you're in there, once you're in the dance hall, it's easy to get on the dance floor.
Let's think about that. That's 8,
But
and
you
then
have 2 that advance already.
automatically. So that's only 10 teams are making it. So that means we have 8 teams. The 8 bottoms are out.
You're gonna be fucked.
You're out.
Coach harder.
Pressure's off.
I'm just saying. I
That's
thought
true. Time to party.
I thought everybody was going to make it except for 2. I
We
was wrong.
start drinking again.
Yeah,
I was wrong.
let's go back to New Zealand
There's
or
only
Iceland
10.
or
There's
wherever
only
he
10
said.
teams that's
What?
going to make it.
That
So
sucks.
if I go back to, I think we're in week 11. Yes. I think. Let's go back to week 10. Make sure it's
We
week
are.
10.
We've got tiny refrigerators in Iceland.
I'm 4-6. We'd have to have got through 10.
Thank
wins.
you.
I'm just, my math. If the
That's
math checks
that's
out,
quick math. That's good. That's really good. Week 11. If we go to the standings right
and the
now,
Amish are 10-0.
standings in the RFL, we've got. Well, we still have a lot to play for. If we're going to take the
Pride.
8 teams, the 8 teams right now would be the Hindus, the Hot Wheels, Native Americans, maybe Iceland. Probably not. You got Amish for sure is a lock. Canadians,
Well,
maybe the
if 10 are
Mexicans.
in, you have the top 2 of each division.
Each division, and then
you
the
start-
highest.
And then
Right.
they start picking from there. So
Exactly.
really, anybody 4 and 6 has to go undefeated this week, and
Yeah.
they need some 5 and 5s to lose out to get any chance.
Yeah.
Exactly.
4-6 undefeated. That's
So after these 2 games, we should have a better idea.
We'd have a real better idea of who might make the playoffs. So let's go to schedule.
I'm going
Right,
to go on a limb and say Amish will make it.
they're lock.
I know.
So they're I think they're only lock really. Cubans are
Are they
pretty
going to start?
close.
Did you hear if the Amish
India
are
might.
sitting any of their starters?
They
the
won't
remainder
until
of
the
this-
last
For
week.
now?
Last
Them,
week?
knowing them,
Yeah.
Yeah.
no.
Probably
Well,
not.
They'll probably
sometimes you
work them
gotta-
hard. They actually will probably
Work them harder.
like do a scrimmage game
Yeah.
before.
Go
and
Bear Bryant.
Do you
with
guys
it.
want to throw out
take
here?
their pads away for the last game.
Yeah.
Do you guys want
toughen
to
'em
throw
up.
out here right now? Will the Amish go undefeated this season? Yes or no? Just a yes or no question.
No.
In regular season.
Is
in
the
regular
juice worth
No.
worth the squeeze?
Huh?
Is the juice worth the squeeze?
Oh yeah, it's worth the squeeze. You got to squeeze
I'm
that.
going to say yes. They will go.
It's the name of my
undefeated.
You're gonna
naked
say
cookbook.
yes?
I'm gonna lock it in. It's a yes.
Wow.
And
You're saying no.
not only is it
I
going to
don't
be
know.
a yes.
I think they're going to lose the remainder of their games.
I think they're going to lose 2 of their next 4.
Wow. Let me give you a hint.
I think they'll be out in the first round of the playoffs.
They're playing the Black
don't think
Muslims
that.
this week.
So they're going to not. I
They're
said
gonna
lose 2 of their last 4.
And I don't like saying I love Chris. He knows that.
I don't go with his thought. I think that they're purposely going to lose 2.
Just because.
The coach is going to throw it so he has more reason to get onto him to get him ready for the
That's
playoffs.
probably a good idea.
They're on a high
Could be.
horse, as you say. He's going to take their horses away.
Okay, so after you guys are wrong,
Right.
be ready because the Amish are going to give you a good old fashioned Amish shunning.
Wow.
Good
been
thing about
shunned.
the Amish is
Whoa! Why
as they're
didn't Grandma
chasing
talk
me
to me?
down,
You've been shunned.
as they're chasing me, they know a silent treatment. They
They
invented the
do. They
silent
well,
Yeah.
they're perfected it. Yeah. There's nobody better than that. This week we have the Stephen Hawking
treatment.
Hot
Maybe
Wheels
the
playing
Monks.
at the Germans. The Germans are at home, so you're playing against Smoothie. You're 500.
Yeah.
Smoothie's 4 and
Germans
6.
suck at home. Everybody
Black
knows that.
Muslim, the Boom Boom Darkies are playing at away. They're away at
Yeah.
Amish.
Oh no.
Amish is at home.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Hindus versus Mexicans. That's gonna be a tight game. Canadians versus the Aboriginal Honey Hobbits. Iceland versus Russia. That's a weird
Yeah.
one.
It's a hockey game.
The Whites versus the French. That's gonna be a tight game. The Whites are 2-8. I think they can win out, and I don't think they can make it.
No.
French are right there on
Whites
the
are out.
cusp. They're 3-7. Chinese are also 3-7 against the Samoans. Me versus Moody.
Yeah.
Grass
And by the
skirts.
way, the Black Muslims have changed their name to the BLM, Black Lives
Oh,
Muslims.
thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's true. Thank you for
The
that.
Native American Appleheads against Uncle Joe. That's pretty much like a lock, isn't it?
Yeah.
Uncle Joe's are 2-8.
Yeah. Fried egg, man.
Yeah, and then you got the curry sprinkles.
I'm calling
Ooh,
Uncle Joe wins that one, by the way.
He's preoccupied.
this
though.
is my game of the week.
He's
I
got
don't.
a lot going on right now.
This is my game of the
That's
week.
true.
I got the
I don't know if he's focused on
India
football.
curry sprinkles that are
That's when they
7-3
play their best. He's been focused all
versus
year.
the Cubans who are at home, who are 8-2. And I'm going to take the Cubans at home just because they're at home, and I think they lost last week.
India. They're on a roll,
All right, locks of the week. Anybody got a lock?
rolling down an
Uncle
elephant.
Joe.
You gonna take Uncle Joe? Okay, Uncle Joe, skim in.
And that
Oh,
counts as 2 wins if I get it. And that gives me lock of the week winner of the year.
Yeah. Pick of the year: Black Muslims over Amish at home for the
You kind
Amish.
of have to do
That you're locking the Muslims.
That's it.
Okay, what
It's
are
a
you
lock of
locking?
the year.
Amish.
You're locking the Amish.
It's opposite.
Smart move.
So if I fuck up
Hold on.
and the Amish lose, Chris is gonna hate me.
I
Just-
am going to
now, Just
go.
remember, when Graham doesn't talk to you anymore, and she talks to me, that's because of the Irish,
You've been
shunning,
shunned.
Yeah. the Amish shunning.
Damn, Shun.
That just happened.
All right, I'll make it tough. I'm gonna the lock of the week is Bubby Man Canadians.
What?
The nice dads
Never lock a Canadian.
who are
That's
6-4.
true. Never
and
back him in a corner. Never lock him.
Hey.
one I'm taking Canada,
Why are you here?
Yeah.
which is
dumb.
They've been cursed
Yeah.
since you guys took that team away from Amy without considering she's an actual Patreon payer.
Yeah.
And you gave it to a person that's not. I'm just saying.
She's got
That's true.
the curry sprinkles. What are you talking
No,
about?
she's the Canadian. She's always been. She was in the
She's
championship and
championship
lost
game.
it. And then you just took it away from her.
We
without-
ripped it from her.
We
I'm just saying,
ripped the
she hasn't
Canadians away?
listened. She hasn't listened to the show since the episode she was listening, and she found out. She texted me and said,
Why
"I'm not
did
the owner
we-
of the Canadians no more." And
Yeah.
then-
She's listening right now.
No, she's
Amy,
not. But it's okay.
She's not.
She hasn't
She's
listened
over.
since.
Yeah, she's pretty mad.
But
At
that's
Wow.
sorry. That's I didn't mean to bring that up.
well then let's. I'll just go main menu.
No, don't change it.
Let's just quit the season.
No, I'm not. Don't quit the season.
I'm just saying they're cursed. That would
It's
be a
their
bad
marriage.
tip for you.
It's their marriage, not ours.
Well, I thought she was. A
You made a
curse.
decision.
I was glad you stopped listening. I could start talking about stuff I wanted to.
Yeah.
now.
It's
was a curse.
actually a blessing. It's a
In
blessing.
disguise.
Well, I just.
No, you should feel horrible for taking it from a former champion, at least of her division,
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
And sponsor and
Oh, yeah.
active.
an active payer. But
But that's fine.
I don't.
when I said no girls allowed, that
That's
was
true.
that
He
was
did
my
make the
fault.
rule.
Made that.
Yeah, but Amy is not a girl. She's like our.
Well,
Like
she's
our
a wife. She's a
like
den
our
mother.
She's a
Mom.
former
Yeah, sure.
owner of a RFL team, like she should
And
be.
she had a lot of success.
well, to be honest.
She shouldn't have made those comments about those people she did with her new, and she wouldn't have got kicked out. You know?
Well, also, I mean, if you want to look at it that way, I mean,
And plus, we paid her less than
the
every other
Kronos
owner.
Warbirds are not here. That was Rachel. They
Yeah.
did pretty
Well, yeah,
good.
she's an active payer and listener, so she should. I mean,
Oh,
have
Rachel's
got
not.
to keep her team. No, I know.
Yeah,
well,
Rachel's not.
Becky is.
Chip's still got a team, and I don't know if he's listened since
My
he's
wife-
been on the show.
My wife is a paying member, and I don't see any of the brick houses aren't up there.
No, that's fine.
So I'm just
I wasn't
saying.
trying to hurt your feelings. I was just trying to say they're cursed.
We
You're-
tried to whittle them. We tried to whittle this season down because we didn't really, to be honest, we didn't work. So
I mean, she
now,
painted that picture.
yeah, but that's for him.
Well, after she was in the Super Bowl and lost.
Yeah, but she had to paint that for him, so she's a loser. So I had to
That's
kick
true.
her out.
Okay, go ahead.
You know what I mean?
Let's play the week. I didn't mean to turn it that way. I was just.
Well, now
messing.
who's texting you? Is everybody up in arms?
My Discover card is
Been hacked.
texting me.
No.
We'll see what these people say.
Somebody found your list.
Well, it's similar. Now I want you to know that you've ruined the season
Hello?
for me.
Customer Protection Services Department of Discover Card calling Conrad A. Garrison to verify recent
Is it
account
A, asshole?
activity on the Discover credit card account ending in 95.
Bob
Are the
Fink
primary
5.
or joint card member on this account? Please press 1 now.
What did it
If
say?
the card member is available, but they need a moment to come to the phone, press the star key. Our Customer Protection Services Department routinely reviews
We're just
account
holding
activity to
off.
protect
Chris
your
is.
account from fraud.
I think
We would
Chris is
like
a
to
little scared of
verify
this
some
week.
recent transactions made to your account.
And now you
When
just ruined the whole
verifying
season for
account
Chris.
activity through this
He's un-
system,
he's undefeated.
please be aware
No,
some
Chris knew it along. We've been talking about it all season. Everybody that's part of the show has been talking about
use a
why
predetermined
Amy got fired,
authorization amount
but
that
she
may
thought we got
differ from the
divorced.
actual
Everybody
amount
did.
of
That's
your
fine.
transaction.
They figured she left me.
Transaction 1 declined at Casey's Store 4073 on September 1st, 2021. If you did authorize this transaction for your account, press 1. If you did not authorize this transaction, press 2 and your call will. Please hold while your call is being transferred to the next available Customer Protection Services advisor.
Sounds like that would have been
To
one of you.
maintain high-quality standards,
I can
this
go to
call may
Casey's
be
today.
recorded. Thank you for your patience.
Why?
We will be with you as quickly as
Didn't have that
possible.
card.
Oh, you guys don't joint. You guys in on that joint shit.
That's the business card.
Thank you for calling Discover's charge verification in Phoenix. My name is Kaylee. Can I get your first and last name, please?
Yeah, Conrad Garrison.
All right. So it looks like we were calling you today about a charge from Casey's store for $1. Do you recognize that?
No, I generally spend way more at a Casey's store than $1. I don't know what that's from.
Did you get gas today?
No, not at Casey's.
Okay.
I did get gas today at Conco. Actually, I don't even know if I got gas today. I didn't get gas at all today.
Okay. Did you get gas yesterday at Casey's?
No, I think I just got it at what is those ones called where it's got the one that's over by Park City, across the street from the new one. those fuel stores that have the E85 stuff.
I don't remember what it's called.
I did not get it at Casey's though. Yesterday.
Okay. All right. Well, it says it was in Oklahoma City, and
Yeah, I was not in
it
Oklahoma
doesn't
City.
look like you're.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm going to go ahead and do for you is close your account down for fraud and open you up a new one. It did say it was swiped, so if they were to have like another card or something, they would no longer be able to use it or try to use your information.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. And your card is not lost or stolen, correct?
Nope, it's in my pocket.
All right, and you don't have any idea of who could have done this, correct?
No.
All right. Is your address still 740 Random Road?
Yeah.
What an interesting name.
Thank you. That's why I picked it.
Random Road.
Yeah.
Okay. So your account ending in 9555 has been closed due to fraudulent activity. Please destroy any PIN numbers and checks you may have. We will be transferring all of your account history, including your cashback bonus, over to a new account. You should receive your new card within 1 to 2 business days in a plain white envelope. You will, if you are enrolled in the account center, you will have limited access, but you will still be able to view your transaction statements and still make your payments. I have sent confirmation that will contain additional information, but other than that, we don't require anything else. And if we do, we will contact you.
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, you're very welcome. Just one moment here while I get this sent out to you.
Okay.
This is life, people. This is life. This is how we pay the bills for the RFL.
Did you want your card back?
All right. So if you did need a card while you wait for your new one, you can, but in-store transactions only and no swiping.
Oh, okay. Great.
All right. Well, is there anything else I can help you with?
Nope, that's it. Thank you.
You're very welcome. You have a great rest of your day.
Thanks. You too. I love you. Bye.
Listen here, you fraudulent mother. They ran it for $1 to see if this happens, man.
This is account or your account?
It's the business. It's the Discover, not the taco business. The other business. Not M&G Creatives, owned by Shannon Mahaney Farms. Not that one.
Not that one.
Not that card.
What about the Random Dude Ranch?
Not
owned
that.
by
M&G Creative.
Creative that does business as.
Oop. Yep.
Okay, talk
Not
about
that one.
Not
Nope,
that.
not that
okay,
card.
Not that one.
Not that card.
The other one.
The other one. I don't know.
Well, thanks, Casey.
Either way, whoever has it,
I want to thank Casey.
they tried to swipe for $1.
That's what they do, though, to see if it's going to get turned down. And then usually the next day, or usually it's pretty quick later, they go start hitting it.
Big time.
That's why I had to jump on that call right there.
Real
I'm sorry
quick.
about it.
No, that's
I got
really
the text
good.
message.
I wonder if they
Well, they
just
got
fucking
Case.
fraud alert.
They
Yeah,
got
I'm
Case.
pressing it. Fraud alert.
When was you in When was you in Oklahoma City, guy?
I haven't been to Oklahoma City.
That's what I'm saying. It's at Sam's.
Well, no, when we went to the brew house, we didn't go to Casey's.
Oh, it's that damn people at the brew house. That's what it is. Brouhaha.
But I still have my card. That's the
they
weird
can make
thing.
fake cards, bud.
Yeah, easy.
Oh no, they can't.
Yeah,
Really?
Out of clay. Let's get this thing
Well, they do it
going.
with 3D printers, but go ahead.
Since Casey just completely ruined this season for me,
Oh,
and I don't care
weird,
about
because
it anymore.
Shannon
Let's just
ruined
go.
it
No, let's
week
sit
one
down.
when he took
Let's
the
sit-
team away from my wife. That's
similar.
okay.
Hot Wheels versus Nazis. Who cares about this game? Nazis gonna win it.
No,
That's
my
easy.
name's Shannon. I'm big
Germans,
sad pussy
0.
face.
Oh no.
Fucking Hot Wheels dog! Oh my God! With the last second
22,
score.
21.
Hawkins won. Boom Darkies are BLM versus.
I'm gonna
Dream
call it
Companies.
right now. Oh my. Okay,
Nope,
that's
easy.
right. There we
Amish,
go.
boom,
All right,
boom, boom.
run
27-8.
away. Little
Amish do it
That was
again.
my lock of the year.
Curry Sprinkles versus Tint.
I
Babies.
said last 2 games, so I'm good.
Thank you. Mexicans up by 7,
Well-
10, 10-13,
Oh,
24-10.
Yeah, it's their
Mexicans.
year.
All right, Maranta, get in there.
All right. Heine
The
Hobbits.
the Canadian
Chew on
Stoner
a cab.
teams
Get
are
in
up
there.
against the
7,
up,
10, 10.
up. Oh,
16.
I told you. The curse comes.
Barely.
Canada won that one. Polar High Rollers versus the Vodka Dogs. 7-3, 7-3, 7-14, 21.
Russia, you
Iceland.
take Russia and Iceland. They just drink.
The Poly White Crackers
This is the whitest
versus
game
the
of the year, maybe.
French. 17, 23,
Wow,
30 to
the
3.
French.
They
Wow.
shoved their
Down
baguettes up their back
Let's
ends.
go Slant Eyes. Slant Eyes versus the Grass Skirts. Come on. 3,
Grass
7,
Poker's going to bring it.
21,
Oh, it's just a
24,
run
3.
over.
Jesus. Appleheads versus Go Sockers.
I called Uncle Joe on this one.
Uncle Joe almost
Oh,
by 1.
1
Native
point.
Americans to 1.
there, I'm out.
10 to 9. Hide and Sheiks versus the Floaters. This is going to be a tight game.
Game of the week. Oh,
India.
man. India takes the strong. Wow.
India. 10
Shut
to
'em
7.
down.
Shut the Cubans down.
Wow. They popped the life raft on that
Wow.
Yeah. Elian.
Who saw that one coming? No one picked. I mean, other than Steve.
I.
You didn't pick India, did you?
He
I just
picked
pointed at
Amish.
him.
All
I
right.
picked Amish.
So, okay. Hindus versus the Germans. Germans lost last week. They lost. So Hindus,
Hey, Hawkins get another win this week.
Hindus are 6 and 5 versus the Germans, who are 4 and 7. Hot Wheels are 6 and 5 versus the Muslims. We got Conrad versus Casey. Muslims did not win.
Yeah, they're out.
BLM is
They're out.
they're out. They're also 4 and 7. Native Americans that did win by a point last week, they're 6 and 5. Now they're versus the Mexicans, who also won. They're 6 and 5. Aboriginals, I think, lost.
Yep.
4 and 7. Versus the Canadians that won last week, 7 and 4. Amish, 11 and 0. Versus the Canadian, or versus the Russian Vodka Dogs. Versus Andy. Andy, I think, won last week. I think he was 5 and 6 now.
Be a good game there.
I don't think so. Even though the Amish are away, Iceland won. They're 5 and 5 versus the French, who also won, pulling up to 4 and 7.
You know what they say, when the Amish are away, they also work.
They also, yes,
They work.
but they have a funner time. They play.
Yeah.
At
Dress-
working.
But their playing is pretending to work.
Yes. Whites who lost.
Wooden
They're
helmets.
still 2 and 9 versus the Chinese, who lost 3 and 8. So I hope we could at least beat the Whites. I don't know. Uncle Joe lost. They're 2 and 9 versus India, who we all know that won last week, versus the Cubans, pulling them up to
Those top
8
4
and
teams
3.
are just strong, man.
The Samoans. Don't forget about them. They
I was gonna say,
beat us last week. They're 7 and
they have a
3
chance to go into third place to finish.
for sure. Versus the Cubans at home that are pissed off they lost last week. That are 8 and 3. Locks
That
of the
could be
week.
game of the week, probably.
Anybody? That's the game of the week, you think? Cubans? I'll probably take the Cubans.
I'll take Samoans.
You taking Moody?
Yeah.
Moody Grass Skirts? All right. You guys got a lock? I mean, the easy lock is India. We'll throw that out there.
I'm taking the Chinese over the whites.
Ooh, that's tough. It's a tough lock.
That is a horrible
That's why he's
lock.
on the panel, though.
That's a horrible lock, dude.
Balls like
if
that.
I'm you, I'm taking the Whites.
I
He's
think
been playing
the
horrible.
I think the Hot Wheels look pretty good this week.
He just picks against me.
Wow.
That's all he does.
That's all
But
he
it's
does.
A good pick. It's
Let's-
a strong.
Let's
pick.
do it. We got that.
7 times
It makes
this year,
it
you would've been right.
interesting.
Curry Sprinkles versus the Nazis. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Nazis are at home. Hindu is up by 14,
Oh,
14-0.
Hindu is too
That's it.
strong. That
14-0.
defense.
Hot Wheels versus the BLMs. Let's see what happens there. Formerly the
They
Boom
rolled over
Darkies.
us last time.
Oh, 9-3.
Uh-oh.
Up 6. Up 14.
Oh!
BLM 16-14. Appleheads versus the
Gotta take
Mexicans.
to the streets and
Tent
protest
babies.
that win.
Mexicans up by 4. 10-6.
Wow, Mexicans
Tiny
been
Hobbits
looking
versus
strong.
the Nice Dads. Nice Dads won last week. They're already up. Nope, 3-3. 10-3.
Up that.
27-3.
Aboriginals went home after they kicked the field goal. Thought
Hey.
they won.
All right,
They
here we
stay
go.
undefeated.
Dream Ponies versus the Vodka Dogs. Do they sit their team?
They're up early.
Nope.
Up, tied.
Tied.
Overtime.
Oh my
Overtime.
God!
Tie.
They still didn't lose though.
6-6 tie.
They're not undefeated. I do
Yeah.
not call a tie. They tie.
Well, they're undefeated, but they're
Yeah,
not.
well.
They didn't
Andy
lose.
tied
Perfect.
with
They did not lose.
Iceland won. We missed that one because I was a crazy game. Whites versus Chinese. Yes. Yes, put some points up. They're all field goals.
Look at my lock of
27
the
to
week.
3. Yeah, you got me. You got it. Go Soccer versus the hide and seeks. Is this Uncle Joe's week? Safety. A lot of safeties.
Nah,
no.
Uncle Joe's
21 to 5. Grass
Samoans-
skirts versus
This is
floaters.
game of the week, bud.
Game of the week.
Cuba, do they come out mad or do they?
Cuba. Nope.
Oh, wow.
Samoans.
Samoans
You
win.
called it.
Guess
9
what?
to 7.
They floated one past them at the
They
end.
did. They floated a safety right past them.
Snickers went right by him at the end.
Let's look at the standings, shall we? And then we'll call it here. Hindus 7 and 5, and the Stephen Hawking Hot Wheels are 6 and 6. Still hitting 500, guy.
Yeah,
Way
I'm
to
right
go.
there.
That's right
They
there.
better have wheelchair access to
That's
these playoffs.
true. Iceland and Native Americans both 6, 5 and 1. Iceland and 6 and 6. The Native Americans. Amish, blemish. Just a small blemish.
There, though.
If we went
There's
in
a zip there.
today, Russia would beat the Muslims out for the last spot.
Wow.
If I'm looking at that right.
I
Because we
think
got
They are human.
1, 2, 3, 4,
No.
5, 6, 7,
That's true.
8,
Yeah.
nope, 9, 10. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're right on the edge.
Yeah, you're on the edge. You're living on the edge.
With no
Down in
chance.
Central, you got the Amish are 11-0 and 1. Canadians.
That doesn't sound as
8-4.
good, does it?
Nope.
No, it doesn't. There's a blemish. Mexicans are 7 and 5. Iceland got 6 and 5. Native Americans 6 and 6. And then down in Southern Division, you got India, who's 9 and 3.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Sneaky.
Wow.
A sneaky 9 and 3.
Nice. I mean, coming back strong.
Yeah.
Samoans, don't forget about them. They're 8 and 3. Cubans are 8 and 4.
But we got to be honest.
8, 3,
the
and
Pacific's
1.
the strongest division in the league still.
Oh, I don't
Hands
know.
down.
Toughest.
Really?
Toughest.
Grittiest.
The Pacific?
Yeah. You looking at that?
The strong
Look
ocean.
at that dog
No.
fight. Look at that dog fight.
I'm going either Central or Southern for sure, guys. You
Southern,
got
you got 2 and 10 teams.
11 and 8 and 4. Mexicans are 7 and 5, and then
Okay, that
Southern
one maybe gives them a
9,
run.
3, 8, 3,
I'm just
8,
saying,
4.
the Pacific's like the NFC East. I mean, it's the strongest every year. It's
All
hard to get wins when you're playing each other that tight.
I guess. Schedule for next week.
Yeah, there's
week
a crack in the
13.
foundation.
Let
I
me
know
see.
that.
Got week 13 and 14.
So next week,
Next week's last week of regular season, guys.
Yeah.
And we the week after that will be the big one.
Yep.
So
2 weeks away.
get your shit
Guess who Hawking's got to play next week
The Descendants.
Amish.
to start it
Descendants.
after?
I'll bring them Super Bowl shirts.
But you're at home.
I'll bring them soup.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Hot Wheels are at home. 6
Yep.
and 6.
Oh, it
against
is
the
hard
Amish.
to get. See, it's what's crazy since they get bad access because that all there is wheelchair ramps everywhere and it confuses people.
It's
so
so
bad.
many wheelchair
So many
ramps.
teams have missed. The
No
game.
bleachers at all.
And
Just ramps.
there's no horse parking. So I don't
Yeah,
know what they're
good
gonna
luck.
do. Yeah.
There's a crack in the foundation of the Amish house. Get Jebediah on it because it appears they
I was
are
gonna
human.
say,
It's not going to
get
be
some
good.
order on it because it's.
I
They
don't
may
know.
have to tear it down and start it over after that week.
I don't know if I can call
I
it
know-
an undefeated season now. That's all
Well,
I'm saying.
a tie is not a loss.
because they haven't got defeated.
I know, but I
But it's a blemish.
it's a big
blemish.
blemish. I did.
It's definitely not the perfect season.
No, there's never been one in the RFL.
Nope.
Not a loss.
And by the way, Chris says he
Not a
doesn't
win.
want to lock the Amish, but lock that shit.
He called it. He fucked himself.
He did. He jinxed himself because that was a tie. Now I don't know what game it was.
That's true.
So he won the first one handedly.
We'll see you guys on the Patreon side.
Well, the ones that
Coming up.
effing matter.
Yeah,
Whoa,
all the losers
nice.
here.
Has he got you in on this thing?
Yeah, I finally convinced him. Fuck these other
No,
people.
I just looked at the
No,
numbers and realized how many
it's-
people sometimes listen and watch the regular show, and then they're too cheap asses to come
Yeah,
over to the other show.
$3 a
That-
fucking
That's
month.
all I'm saying.
If you
Pathetic.
want to know what we're talking about, just search out those guys from Wichita on Patreon. Pay $2.99 and get
I can't.
900
Oh,
extras.
I can't do
I gotta
that.
stop by Ultra Modern and pick up
Yeah,
my
I
chemicals.
can't. I don't have the money.
I'm saying if you do, you get a whole another hour of this
I'm
show.
watching Netflix.
Now, when
Well, here's one thing I'll say. The second hour, there's no reminiscing. It's good. The real talent shows up,
Yeah, Eric
True.
will be
and
here.
we give a
be
shit. So you should actually listen once.
Should
now
jump
when
on.
you find out that
I'm
they're
waiting until I
actually
get paid.
saving their money to get you a really nice Christmas present, you're gonna feel like a real piece of asshole.
Oh, if that was true, then you're right. I would feel bad. I would feel bad.
So
But
now
these
that I've
cheap,
given them an
chintzy
out, you gotta
motherfuckers.
get
Yeah,
Conrad a Christmas present now, you tight ass.
I don't think they're gonna do it.
See you on the other side.